Good morning to all. Today we are going to learn the English prose. Madam rides the bus. Madam rides the bus. This story was written by Valli Kannan. He is one of the Tamil writer, very famous writer. He has written more poem and prose. Really very interesting story, very funny story. Yes, this is telling about the childhood or the childhood, how the child is doing in the childhood, what are the desires and everything, telling about this story. Okay, really very interesting. Listen. First, this story is very sensitive story because the heroine or the girl Valli or the girl Valli living in a village. Daily she is standing before her house and looking the bus. The bus is going to town and coming village. Okay, daily 2 or 3 times it is going to town and coming back. So what she is thinking, any one day she want to travel in the bus. What is that? She want to travel in the bus. So she is collecting the money. Okay, saving the money for traveling and want to ride the bus, go to town and come back to village. This is very sensitive because this is the one of the important thing for the girl Valli. She was living in village, always looking the bus. She want to ride in the bus. What is the ride in the bus? Finally she saved or she collected the money. Her parent gave money to her lot. Lot means for eating chocolate in the festival time. Goes to the roll, everything for playing. They have given money. So she collected totally 60 paise per pair because she already asked what is the pair of what is the ticket fare to town and return to village. So already asked everything to neighbors and friends. Finally she collected the money of 60 paise. How much? 60 paise. Then she is ready to ride the bus, but she want to ride the bus without her parents knowledge. What is that? Without her parents knowledge. Without her, yes, she want to ride the bus without parent knowledge. Okay, finally she planned to go to town, ride the bus. So she was standing nearby the road and show her hand and stop the bus. What is that? Stop the bus. Stop shouting. So conductor also whistle and driver stop the bus and conductor coming outside of the window and asking who want to come. So now Valli is telling I only want to come to. Yes, so she is going inside. On the time called conductor. Now the girl Valli is telling I am not a small girl. Okay, my name is, okay, I am not a small girl. I am 8 years old. How many years old? 8 years old. I know everything. So conductor is calling her madam. Oh, okay madam, come and sit madam. Okay, so but this is at first irritating her. After that she understand and then laughing. So now she is asking for ticket. Conductor also come and ask the ticket from everyone. From Valli also she is giving the money to conductor, but he is not giving the ticket first. So again and again, like Vadivel comedy, again and again she is asking the ticket. I have given the money but you are not giving the ticket. Okay, yes, she is traveling in the bus. So on the time conductor also helping her, but she is not ready to get the help from conductor or any other. She was standing on the seat. What is that? She was standing on the seat, look at all the places, but conductor is telling sit down, sit in your place. You have given the money, no, this is your seat, you can sit. You can sit in your place. But she is not sitting. Yes, on the time only she said, you are not giving the ticket still, but I have given the money. Okay, so next village, the driver stopped the bus. Some crowd coming into the bus. So on the time she is thinking, if we are standing, we lose our seat. So because of that, she was sitting. Nearby her, one lady, old lady was sitting. He was achieving the beetle. வெத்தலை பாக்கு போட்டு மென்னுட்டே இருக்கிறது. Okay, beetle, and she also asked, where are you going? Are you going alone? Why are you coming here? As she was irritated by the lady. Okay, finally said, I am going to town. Without, I know I am a 8-year-old. You can do your work. So she is scolding the lady. And the next day, I have given full fare. Say sit down. So you don't want to say anything, but the conductor advised, in the turning you will be fall down from the seat, so you can sit. So finally she said, and look at the picture, nature, all the yes, the trees are moving back. The trees are moving back. She was looking all over the picture. There are so many mountains, trees, full and full greenery, and lot of scenes in the nature. Lot of scenes in the nature. Then trees are moved back. Then finally, before reaching the town, one young cow running before the bus. What that? One young cow running before the bus. All the bus also can't side. Okay, overtake the cow. Finally, the cow move away. The bus also go to town and reached the town. All the one conductor informed, yes, the town has come. All the one come down. எல்லாத்தையும் இறங்க சொல்கிறாரு. But she is not moving from the seat. Who? Valli. What is that? Valli is not moving from the seat because she got fear now. All the people went away from the bus. The conductor also called. Okay, conductor also called for eating. There are drinking something. There are so many sweets and everything, but she is not having enough of money. She is telling, I have no money. I have enough of money for only ticket. Okay, you can give the ticket only. You don't call me. She is shouting with the conductor. And finally, the conductor is asking, yes, first you have bowled, now why you are feeling fear, sad? So she is not moving out of the bus. Once again, all the people come to the bus going to village. The bus started and going to village. On the way, the cow was tied. The cow tied, இறந்துருச்சு because of accident. So she becomes sad. She looking the scene of the cow, dead cow. So she become sad. She is not moving anywhere, sitting on the seat, going to her village. Up to her village, she is not opening the mouth. Finally, the conductor is saying, your village has come. What is that? Your village has come. So she also move away. Before she move, I will come back soon. The conductor also said, you can come anywhere, anytime, but don't forget to bring the fare, ticket money. So she reached the home, reached the house on the time. Her mother is talking with the neighbors. So they are asking, they are not feeling about, they are not asking any question. The little, where you gone? Because already late. Daily the bus come to village 1:30, but 1:45, but now the bus reached at 3:30 only. She became sad and get fear also, but even though he solved the problem, finally her the bus ride was completed. It is very interesting story. You can read the book and take notes. Thank you. So now we can learn in book. What is that? First one, There was a girl named Valli Ammai, short name Valli, who was called Valli for short. She was 8 years old and very curious about things. Her favorite pastime was standing. Yes, look at this picture. Favorite pastime was standing. Standing in front of doorway of her house, watching what was happening in the street. Outside there were no playmates of her own age on her street, and this was about all she had to do. So no friends for her with her own age. Because of that, always standing in the doorway. கதவு கிட்ட நின்னுட்டு வேடிக்கை பார்க்குறது doorway. But Valli standing at the front door was every bites and enjoyable as any of elaborate games other children played. Watching the street gave her many new visual experience. What they are doing, what are the children playing, what happened in the street, everyone watched by Valli. The most fascinating thing of all was bus that traveled between village and nearest town. Village to town daily bus is going. So it passed through the street each hour, once going to town and once coming back. So every 1 hour, every each hour, what is that? One bus is going to town, one bus is coming from town to village. So the sight of the bus filled each time with a new set of passenger was a source of unending joy for Valli. Yes, the same passengers are not traveling all the buses, so different passengers are traveling. Day after day she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. She wanted to ride on the bus, even if just once. At least one time she wanted to travel in the bus, and she wanted to travel in the bus. This wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. Valli would stare wistfully at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped the street corner. Their faces would kindle in their longings, dreams and hopes. Okay, when she is looking the new passenger and neighbors and relations are going in the bus, she also want to go to town. If one of her friend happened to ride the bus and tried to describe the sight of the town to her, Valli would be too jealous to listen and would shout in English. What happened? She is telling one of her friend also said about her ride, so she also jealous on her and proud. Neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of disapproval. Over many days and months, Valli listened carefully to conversation between her neighbor and people who regularly used the bus, and she also asked a few discreet questions here and there. So the neighbors and friends are talking about the travel and fare, everything. She also asking some question to them, collect the information how to travel. This way she picked up various small detail about the bus journey. The town was 6 miles. How many miles? 6 miles from her village. The fare was 30 paise. இங்கேருந்து போகிறதுக்கு 30 paise, வரத்துக்கு 30 paise, totally 60 paise. Okay, on way, which is almost nothing at all, she heard one well-dressed man say, but to Valli, who scarcely saw that much money, from 1 month to next, it seemed to 14. 1.5 months she was collecting the money, only 14 paise. The trip to the town to look 45 minutes. How many minutes? The town 45 minutes. On reaching town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise, she could return home on the same bus. So she want to ride the bus 30 paise for going, 30 paise for coming. This meant that she could take 1 o'clock afternoon bus, reach the town at 1:45 and be back home by 2:45. So on went her thoughts. She is calculating, recalculated, planned and replanned. Yes, she is making pakka plan. Well, one fine spring day, afternoon bus was just on the point of leaving the village and turning into the main highway when small voice heard shouting, stop the bus, and the tiny hand was raised commandingly. Okay, so Valli is stopping the bus and raising the hand. The bus slowed down to crawl and the conductor sticking his head off the door said, hurry, then tell whoever it is to come quickly. யார் வரணும் சீக்கிரமாக வாங்க. Okay, by the window she was showing the head and asking, hurry, then tell whoever it is come to quickly. It's me, shouted Valli. Valli is shouting, yes, I am only want to come. It's me, I am the one who has to get on. Yes. By now the bus had come to a stop and the conductor said, oh really, you don't say so. Yes, I simply have to go to town, said Valli. Yes, I want to go to town. Still standing outside the bus, and here's my money. She showed him some coin. So what she is thinking, before getting the bus, I want to take the ticket. So because of that she is showing the money. Okay, but first you must get on the bus, get into the bus, said the conductor, and he stretched out the hand to help her. She want help, but never mind, she said. நீங்க ஒன்றும் கவலைப்பட தேவையில்ல. Okay, never mind, I can get on by myself. நானே ஏறிப்பேன். Okay, get on by myself. You don't have to help me. You don't want to. Your help is no need for me. Yes, the conductor was jolly type. Short means type. Conductor was jolly type of so he want joking. So he want to joke with Valli. Oh, please don't be angry with me, my fine madam. Yes, the conductor is telling, fine madam. So he said, here, have a seat right up there in front. Everybody move aside, please. Make a way, madam. Yes, he is telling all the people, okay, all of you move, madam is coming. So madam is going to sit in the seat, all of you move. It was the slack time of the day and there were only 6 or 7 passengers on the bus. Not more passengers, only 6 and 7 passengers. With the passenger, the conductor is telling. They were all looking at Valli and laughing with the conductor. All are looking Valli and laughing. Conductor also laughing. Valli was overcome with the shyness. ஒரே வெக்கமாக போச்சு. Okay, shyness. Avoiding everyone's eyes, she walked quickly to an empty seat and sat down. Now she was sat down on the seat. May we start, madam? The conductor asked, smiling. Now he is, நம்ம வண்டியை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? Okay, then he blew his whistle. The conductor also whistled 2 times. It was a new bus. It was outside painted, glittering white with some green stripes along the sides. Inside the overhead bar shone like silver. Directly in front of Valli, above the windshield, there was a beautiful clock. Sheets were soft and luxurious. So we know about the new buses. In school bus also we know. Okay, so new seats and the silver handles are silver, looking very beautiful. Valli looked everything with her eyes, but when she started to look outside, she found her view cut off by canvas blind that covered the lower part of her window. So she stood up on the seat and peered over blind. So what is that? When she was sitting on the seat, she can't look outside because she was very short. So she was standing and look outside. The bus was now going along the bank of a canal. The road was very narrow, straight road. On one side there was a canal and beyond it palm trees, maximum of palm trees, grassland, distant mountain and the blue sky, full blue sky. On the other side was deep ditch and then across and acres and acres of green field, green everywhere, full green. What is that? Full green as the eye could see. Oh, it was all so wonderful. Valli is telling, it was wonderful scene. Suddenly she was startled by a voice. Listen, child, said the voice, you shouldn't stand like that. Sit down. Now all the ones telling, sit down. Sitting down. She looked to she who had spoken. It was elderly man who had honestly been concerned for, but she was annoyed by his attention. Yes, he was giving advice. The elder man, old man is giving advice, but what is that? She was irritated. Valli was irritated. There is nobody here who is a child, she said heartily. I have paid my 30 paise. Look, everyone else. No one is asking. I am also giving money. I can stand. Okay. The conductor chimed in. Oh, sir, but this is a very grown up madam. Okay. Do you think Mary mere girl could pay her own fare and travel to the city all alone? She was coming alone without any help. She paid the money also. Valli shot angry glance at a conductor and said, I am not a madam. Please remember that. And you have not yet given me my ticket. Okay, now she is angry with the conductor. I am not a madam. Do you know you are not giving the ticket? So I will remember. The conductor said, I will remember, mimicking. Like Valli, he was speaking her tone. Everyone laughed and gradually Valli to join the laughter. So Valli also now happy. She was traveling happily. The conductor punched the ticket and handed to her. Now gave the ticket. Just stick back and make yourself comfortable. Why should you stand when you have paid seat? You have given the money, paid the seat, then you can sit. Why are you standing? Because I want to. She answered, standing up again. But if you stand on the street, you may fall and hurt yourself when the bus makes sharp turn and hits the bump. That's why we want to do sit down, child. So now the conductor is telling, in the turning you may be fall down. I am not a child, I tell you, she said irritably. I am 8 years old. Of course. How stupid of me. 8 years, my. Okay, the conductor also is telling himself stupid. The bus stopped, some new passenger got on and the conductor got busy for a time, afraid of losing her seat. Valli finally sat down. So she thought we will lose the seat. Because of that she was sitting. Valli found. So an elderly woman came and sat beside nearby her, sitting. Are you all alone? She is asking so more question. Are you alone, dear? She asked Valli as the bus started again. Valli found the woman absolutely repulsive. Repulsive means causing strong dislike. Such big holes she had in her ear lobes and such ugly earring in them, and she could smell the betel nut. Betel nut, the woman was chewing and she the betel juice that was threatening to spill over her lips and any moment. Oh, who could be sociable with such person? Yes, I am traveling alone, she answered curtly, ரொம்ப கோவமா, showing displeasure. And I have got the ticket too. What is your problem? Yes, she is on her way to town, said the conductor with a 30 paise ticket. Yes, the conductor is for joking, mentioning always 30% ticket, madam, and something. Oh, why don't you mind your own business? Said Valli. Do you have any other work? You can do your work. But she laughed at the same, and the conductor laughed too. But the old woman went on with her driver. Is it proper for such a young person to travel alone? Do you know exactly where you are going to town? What the street? What is the house number? You need not bother about me. I can take care of myself, Valli said, turning her face towards the window and staring. Now she is shouting with the old lady. What is that? If a young man, if a old man going to anywhere, are you asking them? But why are you asking me? I know about myself. Okay, you don't want to do anything for me. So she is shouting. So her first journey, what careful, painstaking, elaborate plans she had to make for it. She had thriftily saved whatever stray coins come her way, resisting every temptation to buy peppermint toys, balloon and the like. Finally, she had saved a total of 60 paise. So parents gave money for these things, but she saved the money for traveling. How difficult it particularly that day at the village fair, but she had resolutely stiffed a strong desire to ride the merry-go-round. இந்த பெரிய ராட்டினம் மாதிரி சுற்றுறது மெரிகோ ரவுண்டு, அதில் சுற்றுறதுக்காக பணம் வாங்குறா, அதையும் சேமித்து வச்சுட்டா. She saved the money. Even though she had the money, after she had enough money saved, her next problem was how to sleep out of the house without her mother's knowledge. Yes, how we want to escape from mother, that is a big problem. But she managed this without too much difficult. Every day after lunch, her mother would nap, short sleep. After eating the lunch, her mother will sleep. So about 1 to 4 hours. So Valli always used this hour to her exertion as she stood looking from the doorway of her house. On the time only, Valli standing nearby the door and watching everything. So she planned to use the time, go to town. So sometime even ventured out into the village. Today this same horse could be used for her first exertion outside the village. So today she is planned to go to outside of the village. The bus rolled on, now cutting across the bar landscape, now rushing through a tiny hamlet. Hamlet means small village, Kukrama. So past and old wayside shop. She is looking all the shops. Sometimes the bus seemed on the point of gobbling. Gobbling means அவசரமாக போகிறது. gobbling up another vehicle, சைடு போட்டு போகிறது. ஓகே, overtake the another vehicle that was coming towards them, or pedestrian means those are walking by roadside. But lo, it passed on the smoothly, leaving all obstacles safely behind trees, came running towards them, but them stopped as the bus reached them and simply stood there helpless for a moment by the side of the road before rushing away in the other direction. Yes, always moving other direction. Suddenly Valli clapped her hands with glee. Glee means joy. The young cow, tail high in the air. The tail, look at this. The young cow is running, the tail is high. Tail high air was running very fast right in the middle of the road, right in front of the bus. In front of the bus is the cow is running. Because of that, bus slowed, not moving fastly. The driver making sound the horn loudly again and again, but the more honked, கூச்சல் போடுறாங்க, சத்தம் போடுறாங்க. The more frightened the animal became, and faster it galloped, always right in front of the bus. It is not moving aside, it is running in front of the bus. The young cow is running in front of the bus. Somehow this was very funny to Valli. She laughed and laughed until there were tears in her eyes. கண்ணில் அழுக வர அளவுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறா, சிரிக்கிறான். Hey lady, haven't you laughed enough? Called the conductor. Better save some for tomorrow. ஒரே டே சிரிக்காத, நாளைக்கு கொஞ்சம் வச்சுக்கோ. Okay, as called, better saved tomorrow. At last the cow moved off the road, and soon the bus came to a railroad crossing. A speck of train could be seen in the distance, growing bigger and bigger, and it drew near. So the cow moved away. The railway gate, the train is coming. When long fare, the train is small. When the train is coming nearby, it is very big. Then it rushed past, crossing the gate with a tremendous roar and rattle shaking of the bus. So the train is making sound and vibration. Then the bus went on and passed the train station. So from there it traversed a busy, well laid out shopping street, and turning entered the wider thoroughfare. So it is the bus. After that, the bus going inside the town. Such big, bright looking shop. There are more shops. There are in big jewelry store and some other shops. What glittering gold jewelry shop. So glittering displays of clothes and other merchandise, such big crowd in the town. There are more crowd. Struck dump. Then struck dump with wonder. Valli gaped, opened everything. Then the bus stopped and everyone got off except Valli. So all the one going to town, but Valli sitting in the bus. Hey lady, said the conductor, aren't you ready to get off? This is as far as your 30 paise takes you. No, Valli said, I am going back on this same bus. She took another 30 paise from her pocket and handed to coins to conductor. So I don't come outside. I want to go to back to village. Why? Is something the matter? ஏதாவது மேட்டர் இருக்கா? No, nothing is the matter. I just felt like having a bus ride. That's all. I want to ride the bus. That's all. I have no any other matter. All by myself. Oh, I would be much too afraid. Greatly amused by the girl's way of speaking, the conductor said, but you weren't afraid to come in the bus. You are not having fear to come in the bus, but now why you are fearing? Nothing to be afraid of about that, she answered. Uh, well, then why not go to the stall over there and have something to drink? Nothing to be afraid about that. Yes, you don't want to sit here. You don't get fear. You can go to shop and drink something. Oh no, I could not do that. Well, then let me bring you cold drink. Okay, you don't want to come. Can I bring you for some cold drinks? No, I don't have enough of money. Just give me my ticket. That's all. I have no money. So you don't want to bring cold drinks? Uh, you can give me a ticket only. It will be my treat and not cost of you. You don't want to give money. I will give the money. No, no, she said firmly. Strongly, she said, please no. The conductor struggled and they waited until was time for the bus begin to return journey. Again there weren't many passenger. The conductor is waiting for the passenger. After that only he can take the bus. Sorry. Won't your mother be looking for you? The conductor asked when he gave the girl her ticket. No one will be looking for me, she said. The bus started and again there were same wonderful sight. Valli wasn't bored in the slightest, smallest, and greeted everything with the same excitement she felt the first time. But suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside, just where it had been struck by some passing vehicle. Because of the accident, the young cow died. It is on roadside. So is in that she same cow that ran in front of the bus on the trip down. She asked the conductor. Is the same cow? And the conductor nodded. Nodded and she was overcome with sadness. Because of that, Valli became sad. What had been lovable, beautiful creature just a little while ago had now suddenly lost its charm, beauty. Yes, everything lost its life and looked so horrible, so frightened as it lay there, legs spread eagled, a fixed stare in its lifeless eye, blood all over. Because of accident, the eye always open and full blood. The bus moved on. The memory of dead cow haunted her, dampening her enthusiasm. It reduced the enthusiasm of interest of Valli. She no longer wanted to look out the window. She sat thus, glued to her seat until her bus reached her village at 3:40. At 3:40 only reached the bus. One mark. So she is not moving anywhere, sitting on the seat and thinking about the cow, young cow, dead cow, young dead cow. She stood up and stretched herself. Then she turned to the conductor and said, "Well, sir, I hope you see you again." So Valli is telling, "I hope see." "Okay, madam," he answered her, smiling. "Whenever you feel like bus ride, whenever you feel like bus ride, come and join with me, join us, and don't forget to bring the fare." மறக்காமல் பைசா எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்துரு. She laughed and jumped down from the bus. Then away she went running straight for home. So after that she is going to home. When she entered her house, she found her mother awake and talking to one of Valli's aunt, the one from South Street. The aunt was real chatterbox, always talking, chatterbox, never closing her mouth once she started talking. And where have you been? Said her aunt when Valli came in. Okay, when Valli came to home, the auntie is asking, where have you been? So she spoke very casually, not expecting a reply. So Valli just smiled and her mother and aunt went on with their conversation. Yes, you are right, her mother said. So many things in midst and in the world outside. How can we possibly know about everything? And even when we do know about something, we often can't understand it completely. We can. Oh yes, breathed Valli. Everything. Yes, in the world, so many things are happen. We don't know everything. We can learn little by little only. Oh yes, breathed Valli. What? Asked her mother. What is that you say? Oh, said Valli. I was just agreeing with what you said about things happening without our knowledge. Just chit of a girl, she is, said her aunt, and yet look how she pokes her nose into the conversation, just as though she were a grown lady. Yes, Valli now escaped from her mother and aunt, and just though they were grown lady, like she was speaking like a grown lady. Okay, Valli smiled to herself. She didn't want them to understand her smile, but then there wasn't much chance of that was there. So finally Valli escaped. That's all. Okay, this lesson over. Definitely next class 100 dresses 1 and 2 and only lesson become test. Thank you.